Hey guys, my name is Melissa. I'm on staff here at EC doing some admin and creative. It has been great, and I'm so thankful to be a part of this church family and just for the opportunity to get to share with you guys about the thing that has kept my heart tender and in love with Jesus through so many seasons of my life. And that thing is the secret place. It's where we go to be alone with the Father. In Matthew 6, the disciples have asked Jesus to teach them how to pray. And he tells them in verse 6, when you pray, go into your room, and when you have shut your door, pray to your Father who is in the secret place, and your Father who sees in secret will reward you openly. In February, I had a counseling job working with at-risk youth who were dealing with drug addiction and involved in criminal activity and just dealing with significant health challenges. And one of them violently assaulted me. They beat me over the head with a pool cue. Their intent was to kill me, and they very well would have succeeded if it wasn't for the fact that another staff was there to step in and literally save my life. I had to get 1.5 inches of stitches right here in my head. I had a terrible concussion and was diagnosed with PTSD and have been in therapy ever since. And I remember the day it happened, reaching out to some friends. I was completely terrified, in shock, so traumatized, and so I reached out to them, and so quickly they were there for me. Some of them took turns spending the night at my house to make sure that my head was okay. They made sure that I ate. They prayed for me. I remember one Sunday, I came home from church and I was having so many flashbacks and just being assaulted with anxiety. And I reached out to a friend by text, and within 15 minutes, she was at my house praying for me and talking me down and just helping me. And I just think about how if I hadn't reached out to my friends, they would not have known that I needed them. They wouldn't have known that anything happened. And at the time, the hardest thing for me was being by myself. So many of those fears would just bombard my mind, like, am I even going to go back to work there? Like, what am I going to do? How am I going to make money? Where am I going to go? Like, what's going to happen next? Just crying every day for weeks. And when I look back, with confidence, I can say it was the times that I took my pain to Jesus in the secret place that I found hope and peace for my heart. And I experienced his comfort in ways I never would have been able to if I hadn't brought my pain to him. Bill Johnson's always talking about eternity and how in eternity there's going to be no more pain or suffering or crying. And this is the only opportunity, guys. This is the only chance that we get to bring our pain to Jesus in the secret place. We have the privilege to experience his comfort. And my heart didn't just naturally become tender. The fight for my attention has been real, guys. There's so many other places we can go to for comfort that the world says will comfort you, but they're all just broken cisterns. They're all going to leave you empty. I had to turn something off. I had to turn my attention away from something else and set my eyes on Jesus. It had to be intentional. Psalm 34:19 really got me through so many days. It says, many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord delivers them out of them all. Every single one, guys. It's in the secret place that I've found healing in the middle of real life suffering. It's in the secret place that the Father turned my disappointment into praise and thankfulness in moments in this room where I was able to lift my hands in joy because I knew that the Father was carrying me through my darkest season. In times when I lifted my voice up to him and said, Father, I need you. Father, would you come and comfort me? Father, would you speak your truth to me again? He answered every single one of those prayers. And I want to challenge us today. I want to challenge us today. He's so faithful, guys. He's so kind. There's an invitation for us from the Father to meet him in the secret place today, for every day of our lives, really. There's an invitation, and I want to challenge us. I've been so convicted by this, to accept that invitation and meet him in the secret place with your pain, because no one can comfort you like the Father can. Amen?